This is gonna be good.
Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Here we go. Welcome to Monday. Woo. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty good today. How about yourself? Shall we do this thing? Get things all kicked off for our Monday show here on SSTV. My name is Steve Summers, live from the Valley of the Sun. And our wonderful sponsor, Link Senior, here to make it happen. All right. Judy in disguise, that's what you are. Lemonade pie, yeah, with a brand new car. Cantaloupe eyes, come to me tonight. And Judy in disguise, with glasses. Keep wearing your bracelets and your new ride. Cross your heart, yeah, yeah, with a living cry. Jiminy sweet, the sparrow with geese, and Judy in disguise, glasses. Huh. Come to me tonight, come to me tonight. Everything in sight, except for the strings of my kite. Judy in disguise, hey, that's what you are. Lemonade pies, yeah, you got a brand new car. Cantaloupe eyes, come to me tonight. And Judy in disguise, with glasses, huh. Woo. Coming up, we've got trivia on the half hour coming up in about 25 minutes from right now. Also, today in history, and we've got a few birthdays we're going to share about today, and today's joke on the way. A lot happening this hour. Stick around. Come on. Come to me tonight. Come to me tonight. I'm taking everything in sight, except for the strings of my kite. Judy in disguise, well, and what you aiming for? A circus of horse, yeah, that's what you want. Give me a life of dinner, guess I'll just take your glasses. I love that song. John Fred and his Playboys. This song goes way back a little ways. It was like a one-hit wonder in a way, if you would here. It's Monday. Of course, we like to celebrate Tom Jones Day every day, right? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. Oh, I wanna die. songs. I love singing that song. We get a lot of requests, by the way. We had some folks down south in Austin. We got Leroy, we got Pat watching today. Dan's watching as well. Sylvia's back with us too, out from North Carolina. We appreciate you guys. Also the folks up in Indiana watching the show too as well. It's so great having you along with me for our ride every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know I've been talking about this lately, but next month is going to mark our 2-year anniversary here with Link Senior, our wonderful sponsor. Go to linkedsenior.com, linkedsenior.com. Get your community signed up with the latest information you can have directly, did I say directly? You can have it directly communicated to individual residents at communities. News, information, education, and entertainment too, just like this. Visit linkedsenior.com. I know they would love to hear from you. You know, one of the great artists of our time is one that goes way back a little ways. In fact, if you want to, we could go back to 1955. It was a big song. It was a big hit for the man himself, Mr. Tennessee Ernie Ford. A little number that goes something like this. Come on. Some people, yeah, ready? Muscle and blood and skin and bones, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. Again, 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born morning and sun didn't shine. Picked up a shovel and walked to the mine. Loaded up 16 tons into my 9. Store boss said, well, bless my soul. I said, 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Drizzling rain, fighting in trouble was my middle name. Raised in the canebrake, climbed on the line. Can't no woman make me walk that line. Yes, 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Step aside, got a lot of men died. One fist of iron and the other steel. If they're the right one will get you, the left one will. Yeah, 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Tennessee Ernie Ford on our show today. We just love Tennessee Ernie. That song is amazing. It goes back a little ways. Let's go do some coasters now, show. I saw us standing on the corner. Oh, oh, a yellow ribbon in her hand. Oh, oh, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Looky there.
Young blood. You out of my mind. I took one look and I was fractured. I tried to walk but I was lame. I tried to talk but I just stuttered. What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Oh, what's your name?
Young blood. Young blood. Young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. It's crazy stuff. She looks so tough. I had to follow her all doing bad. I met her dad, and he said,
Leave my daughter alone.
here I am on this very show. I saw the rise of the sun. All night long, my heart was crying. You're the one. You're the one.
You're the one.
Young blood. Young blood. Young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. Young blood. Young blood. Young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. Young blood, the Coasters going back on our show today. There's another great song. It was a song made famous. We love singing this one right here. It's that green, green grass of home in our Monday show together. Thank you so much for joining me today. Your time looks the same as I step down from the train. There to meet me is my mama and my papa. Down the lane I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms are reaching, smiling sweet. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house, it's still standing, though the paint has cracked and dried. There's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. And I wake and look around me at four gray walls that surround me. Then I realize that yes, I was only dreaming. For there's a God, and there's that sad old padre, arm in arm, we'll walk at daybreak. Again, I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay beneath the green, green grass of home. Green, green grass of home on our Monday show today, brought to you in part by linksenior.com. By the way, I want to find out how many of you guys know who these people are right here. How many of you guys know who this person is right here? I say these people, this person. Well, one was a lead singer, another is a backup. We're going to go back to probably one of my favorite era of music. Believe it or not, it's the early 1972. Early 1972, and this group was blowing up the charts back then, and I figured we might want to celebrate him today. Born in 1954, Benny DeFranco. This is Benny right here. Benny DeFranco. The 70s styles, as you can tell, were pretty cool back then in the early 70s. Benny DeFranco from the family pop group, the DeFranco Family, scored the 1973 hit Went all the way to number 3, Heartbeat, It's a Love Beat. It was the biggest selling single of 1973, believe it or not. Based on the Osmonds, the group featured 10-year-old Tony DeFranco, which is right here. This is Tony, and this is his brother Benny. So there you go. I've never sang this song before on this show, and it'll probably be my last. But this one right here ended up being a big, huge hit. Probably one of my all-time favorite pop songs as a kid. It was a one-hit wonder. Well, maybe 2 songs. Heartbeat, It's a Love Beat. Happy birthday to Benny DeFranco today. Let's go back to some 70s, shall we? Oh, yeah. Come on.
Girl, when I'm alone with you, I get a feeling through and through, telling me that love is coming down. My head is spinning round and round. I don't care what's up or down. My thoughts out of control when I start to hear the sound of my heartbeat. It's a love beat, and the love beat, it's a good vibration in the heartbeat. It's a love beat, and when we meet, it's a good sensation. Listen to my heart pound, listen to my love sound. Feeling getting stronger, can't hold back any longer. It's a heartbeat, it's a love beat, and a good beat. It's a good vibration. Oh, the heartbeat, it's a love beat, and when we meet, it's a good sensation. Listen,
Here we go now. The DeFranco family from 1973. Happy birthday to Benny DeFranco.
pictures pass before my eyes like a vision in disguise, trying to explain the way I feel. There's the movement in my mind, like a rhythm counting time. Don't put me down, all my defenses, here we are. Bending by the heartbeat, it's a love beat, and the love beat, it's a good vibration as a heartbeat. It's a love beat, and when we meet, it's a good sensation. Listen to my heart pound, listen to my love sound. Temperature's rising,
1:15 today.
girl, just know the skies, and there's a heartbeat. It's a love beat, and when we meet, it's a good vibration of the heartbeat. It's a love beat, and when we meet, it's a good sensation. Heartbeat, it's a love beat, and when we meet, it's a good vibration of the heartbeat. It's a love beat, and when we meet, it's a good sensation. Heartbeat, it's a love beat, and the love beat.
1973 hit for the DeFranco family. Benny DeFranco celebrating his birthday today, born in 1954. Oh my goodness. We had a request. Let's go back a little ways. Somebody else said they wanted to hear some of the old Tony Orlando songs. You know we love the old Tony Orlando songs. We love them. We love them. Here we go.
Stars won't come out if they know that you're about, 'cause they couldn't match the glow of your eyes. There, you and I, just an ordinary guy, trying hard to win me first prize. Oh, my candida, we could make it together. Further from you, girl, the better. Where the air's fresh and clean. My candida, take my hand and
Tony Orlando and Dawn going back to 1974, I believe it was, going back a little ways. Oh, sunshine in the valley today, high of 115 here. Staying inside today. Oh, we gotta say goodbye for the summer. Darling, I promise you this, I'll send you all my love every day in a letter, sealed with a kiss. Yes, it's gonna be a cold, lonely summer, but I'll feel the emptiness. I'll send you all my dreams every day in a letter, sealed with a kiss. I'll see you in the sunlight. I'll hear your voice everywhere. I'll run to you till but darling, you won't be there. I don't want to say goodbye for the summer, knowing the love we'll miss. Oh, let us make a pledge, meet in September, seal it with a kiss. Brian Hyland made that song a big hit back in the day. Brian Hyland, sealed with a kiss. Yes, it's gonna be a cold, lonely summer, but I'll feel the emptiness. I'll send you all my love every day in a letter, sealed with a kiss, sealed with a kiss, sealed with a kiss. Oh yeah. Right before we go into our trivia, what do you say we go back to some Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers? Here we go. So you met someone who set you back in your kids. Goody, goody. So you met someone you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave him your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And he broke it into little pieces. How do you do? So you lie on you're singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. So you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray, hallelujah, and it's coming to ya. Goody, goody for him, goody, goody for me. I hope you're satisfied, you rascal. Here we go now. So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave him your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And he broke it into little pieces. How do you do? So you lie, just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. So you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray, hallelujah, and it's coming to ya. Goody, goody for him, goody, goody for me. Your love has been denied. You've been taken for a ride. I hope they're satisfied, you rascal, you. Oh yeah, come on.
Are you
ladies and gentlemen. It's our favorite time of the show. We do this each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. For those of you who play along with us at home, we join, please rejoin, or just be joined together, kind of like Siamese twins. Anyway, nevertheless, here we are together on our Monday show doing trivia today. It's always so much fun. We give you the questions, we give you 3 answers, and I'll do my best to mispronounce as many words as possible. All right, we're going to keep track, find out how many of you know, and I know we got a lot of smarty pants who watch this show, each and every one. What is the name given to the process of removing waste products from the blood? Most of you are going to get this one. I know you are, because we got a lot of smart people out there. What is the name given to the process of removing waste from the blood? Is it cholecystectomy? Is it a dialysis, or is it arthroplasty? Arthroplasty, dialysis, or cholecystectomy? And I probably mispronounced the first one, and that's okay, because sometimes maybe I need a brain transfer. I think my computer needs a brain transfer. Okay, where's our switch? Where is the switch? Oh my, we're having technical difficulty. There we go. All right. Don't do this to me today on the live show. Remember what happened last time? Everything went cratering down and it went, poof. My whole monitor system went down last week. Come to find out, it ended up being batteries that, the charging batteries don't last forever. Correct answer is B, dialysis. How many did you get it right? Did you get the first one right? There you go. Dialysis, it is indeed. There you go. It can help damaged kidneys by performing a task of filtering the most common dialysis occurring when a person's kidney function is unable to on the demands of daily life. So there you go. Great job for those of you who got it right. For those of you who didn't, hey, you learned something in the process. That's how we love it. What is the monetary unit of Denmark? Oh, Steve, we know what of course we know the monetary unit of Denmark. Who put this question up there? That's what I want to know. But for those of you who've been to Denmark, you're going to know the answer to this. And for the rest of us, we're like, I didn't know that. What is the monetary unit of Denmark? Is it beer? Not beer. Is it burr? Is it the burr? Is it the dollar? Or is it krone? Krone, dollar, or beer? I think I'll have a beer. Oh, you want some money? No, I'd like to have a beer. Thank you. Correct answer is, it's a krone. Krone, that's the monetary unit of Denmark. And there it is, right there, a krone. How much krone would you like to have? Krone is the official currency of Denmark, Greenland, and the Faroe Islands, or the Faroe Islands as well. All right, next question. We learn something new all the time in this show, and I love it. In which city was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? Well, that's a nice, encouraging thought. Which city was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? Was it Rouen? Was it Caen? Or was it Le Havre? Or La Far? Or La Havre? La Havre. Which city was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? A, B, or C? I don't want to keep going on because I know I'll eventually embarrass myself and to completely disembark my brain and say something totally different. Correct answer is Rouen. There you go. Rouen, or Rouen, what some people would say. Joan of Arc, there she is. She was burned at the stake on May 30th, 1431. Her body was burned twice more to reduce to ashes and prevent any collection of her remains, and then thrown into the Seine River. Well, that's a terrible way to go. It's certainly not the way I want to spend my vacation. Which sport would you find the snatch and clean and jerk? This is an easy one for many of you who watch the show. Which sport would you find the snatch, the clean, and the jerk? Is it weightlifting? Is it tennis? Or is it cricket? Weightlifting, tennis, or cricket? A few more seconds here. We're talking about the sport you'd find the snatch, the clean, and the jerk. See if you got it right. Good luck to you. Correct answer is, my mouse is not working. It is now. Correct answer is weightlifting. Weightlifting, yes. I see that pretty often there at the gym that I go to, at least on a normal day. The snatch and the clean jerk are difficult weights in weightlifting. Completing these lifts takes a lot of flexibility, speed, and power. And one that yours truly, it tried to do that, would probably end up in a hospital. All right, next question. Who wrote the novel Great Expectations? Great Expectation. Was it Oscar Wilde? Was it Charles Dickens? Or was it Mark Twain? Great Expectations. For those of you old-fashioned types that still enjoy reading a real novel, that is actually in your hand and not on a phone? You might have read this and you probably know. Great Expectations, Oscar Wilde, Charles Dickens, or Mark Twain? See if you get it right. Correct answer is Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. Did you get it? Some of you got it. Good. All right. Get it, got it, good. There it is. The Charles Dickens novel is the 13th novel by Charles Dickens. The novel is in set Kent, London in the early mid-19th century. All right. Next question. These are good questions today. I don't think we've had this one in a while. It's been a while since we had this. Sophia Scholl is best known as what? Sophia Scholl, best known as a political activist, a space scientist, or a world-renowned chef. We're talking about Sophia Scholl, best known as a political activist, a space scientist, or a world-renowned chef. See if you get it right. It's A, B, or C. One of these is correct, as my mousy cantan is not working very good. Yeah, there we go. It's finally working now. Sophia Scholl. Sophia Scholl. What are you? A political activist. Sophia Scholl. There she is. There she is. Political activist. Was a German student, anti-Nazi political activist. She was executed by the guillotine in 1943 after being found guilty of high treason. She's been extensively commemorated for her resistant work. Sophia Scholl, never forget that face and the works that she did. Jakarta. Jakarta is the capital of which country? Is it Indonesia, Malaysia, or Thailand? This is another great question. Jakarta, capital of which country? Indonesia, Malaysia, or Thailand? See if you got it right. If you said Indonesia, you had it right. Beautiful city. Indonesia, Jakarta, Indonesia, capital of Indonesia with a popular 9.6 million inhabitants as of 2010. I'm sure it's over that now. Some of the cultures strongly represented in the city include Mali, Chinese, Arab, Indian, and European as well. All right. How many dozen are there in a gross? Now, this is always a fun question, and every time I ever see this, I always think of my dad, who always had some sort of dry, witty that I can't think of right now. Rest his soul, 2010. How many dozen are there in a gross? Is there 2? Is there 6? Or is there 12? 2, 6, or 12? If you said 12, you had it right. That's right. There you have it. Words that represent the numbers: 2 pair, 2 couple, dozen 12, baker's dozen 13, gross 144. According to the Oxford Dictionary, one definition of gross is an amount equal to 12 dozen, 144. And there you go. I can't believe it. The trivia went by fast today, didn't it? All right, how did you guys do? All right, raise your hand by hand count here. How many got most of them right? Be honest, we're watching you. How many got most of them right? Cool. All right, how many got half? Raise your hand. Nice. All right, how many got a few right? And that's okay. Nice. How many got them all wrong? Go home. No, I'm kidding. You know, one time, I kid you not, I was actually doing trivia on one of these, and I got all of them wrong except for 2. I went, I'm going to go get my head checked now. And I recently did some trivia for our local HOA recently, and that was a lot of fun. I'm going to do it again. I think it's next week. I'm losing track, or 2 weeks from now. Anyway, so I love doing on-site trivia. It's always a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do today. Before we get back to the music, though, you know we have to do today's joke. We have to.
Is this another of your morbid jokes?
All right, here is today's joke. This one was sent in to me from a guy by the name of Dan the Man. Dan the Man wrote this one in here. Thank you, Dan the Man. We always appreciate it. By the way, before we give out today's joke, I want to be sure and put up on our banner here, for those of you who watch this show, excuse me, we'd love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. We have a bunch of communities that watch this show, whether it's on social media or it's on YouTube as well, our special YouTube channel, and through Link Senior. Write me. We'd love to hear from you, where you are, your name, ssthevocalist@gmail.com, ssthevocalist@gmail.com. Be sure and send your request in. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Dan the Man sent this one in to us. Dan says, what time does a duck wake up? What time does a duck wake up? The quack of dawn. The quack of dawn. Yeah, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you make me cry. Yeah, say you're gonna lay, and then in the night calls, that'll be the day. Quack of dawn. Give you all the loving and your turtle loving and all your hugs and your kisses too. Well, you know you love me, baby. Still did you tell me, maybe someday that I will. Yeah, that'll be the day you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave. You know it's a life cause that'll be the day when I die. The day you say goodbye, yeah, that'll be the day you make me cry, yeah, say you're gonna leave. You know it's a life cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, you shot your sky, he shot it at your heart. So if we ever part, then I leave you. Well, you sit and hold me and you tell me boldly that someday that will be blue. Well, that'll be the day say goodbye, yeah, that'll be the day you make me cry. I said you're gonna leave. You know it's a life cause that'll be the day when I die. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day when I die. Yeah, 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 yeah. Happy Monday to you. King of rock and roll made this song big. 7 lonely days and a dozen towns ago, I reached out one night you were gone. I don't know why you run, what you're running from. Let me know, 'cause I wanna bring you home. So I'm walking in the rain, thumbing for a ride on a lonely Kentucky back road. I loved you much too long, my love too strong to let you go. Never knowing what went wrong. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down. I'm straight ahead to another town.
Rain in my shoes,
searching for you. Oh, Kentucky rain. Oh, Kentucky rain. Showed you a photograph, small gray-bearded men sitting on a bench inside a general store. Said yes, she's been there, but the memories are clear as yesterday. No way, the day before. So I finally got a ride. The preacher man who asked where he bound on such a cold dark afternoon. So he drove on through the rain as he listened, explained. Left me with a prayer that I found you. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down. I'm straight ahead to another town that I go walking through with the rain in my shoes.
rain in my shoes,
Searching for you. Oh, Kentucky rain. Yeah, yeah. many moons ago. So hard to believe you left us in 1977, going back those days. Oh yeah. One and only Bobby Sherman made this a big. I'm taking the shade out of the sun. Whatever made me think that I was number one? I don't know. Easy come, easy go. Just sitting it out and spending the night. Just thinking about the jump I've been. I have to smile. Didn't I know? Easy come, easy go. She wasn't kind, I wasn't smart. I lost my mind and fell apart. I had to find myself in time. Now I can start all over again, just hanging around, taking it slow. So happy I found I still can smile and dig the show. Let me know. Easy come, easy go. She wasn't kind, I wasn't smart. I lost my mind and fell apart. I had to find myself in time. Now I can start all over again. I'm just hanging around, just taking it slow. So happy I found I still can smile and dig the show. Let me know. Easy come, easy go. Just hanging around, just taking it slow. So happy I found I still can smile and dig the show. Let me know. Easy come, easy go. Just hanging around, I'm taking it slow. So happy I found I still can smile and dig the show. Let me know. Easy come, easy go. Oh yeah.
This day in history.
July 11th, 1995. A major step between former foes as the United States normalizes diplomatic relations with Communist Vietnam. It happens more than 20 years after the end of the Vietnam War, which killed 58,000 Americans and 3 million Vietnamese. 1804. A deadly showdown between two rivals in early American politics takes place in Weehawken, New Jersey. That's where Vice President Aaron Burr mortally wounds former Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton during a pistol duel. 1979.
The tumbling is in progress. Indications are Skylab is beginning its final entry to Earth.
Skylab, the abandoned U.S. space station, burns up in the atmosphere, showering debris over the Indian Ocean and Australia. 1914. Baseball Hall of Famer Babe Ruth makes his major league debut with the Boston Red Sox. His team beats the Cleveland Indians 4-3. And 1989.
Farewell. I took thee for thy better.
Laurence Olivier, actor, director, and producer of both stage and the silver screen, dies near London. He was 82. Today in history, July 11th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Yes, we love Today in History. We do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here towards the ending of our show. By the way, we want to recognize this gentleman right here. How many of you know who this guy is right here? For those of you old enough to remember, he was born in 1931. He was an American actor. He was a singer, film producer, starred more than 40 films he was in, as well as known as a Hollywood star from the 1950s and 1960s. His 1957 hit was huge. It was #1 on the Billboard charts. For those of you who don't remember that particular song, then you might remember this one right here. Tab Hunter, happy birthday, Mr. Tab.
They say for every boy and girl there's just one love in this
He was a
whole
huge
world,
teen
and
heartthrob back in the day.
I found mine.
There you go. Tab Hunter. Unfortunately, we lost him in 2018, but he chiseled the 1950s heartthrob. He portrayed Joe Hardy in The Damn Yankees. Remember that show? Had the #1 record, starred in 2 outlandish films with the drag queen Divine. And of course, he unfortunately passed on his 87th birthday. But we'll never forget the late, great Tab Hunter today. Happy late, great birthday to you, Tab. Also, how many of you guys know who this person is right here? This lovely individual right here. She was with the American R&B singing group, the Pointer Sisters. Had the 1981 hit Slow Hand, 1984 single Automatic. Pointer Sisters won 3 Grammy Awards, had 13 top 20 hits from 73 to 85. Bonnie Pointer, the late, great Bonnie Pointer, on our show today. Happy birthday to the late, great Bonnie Pointer, who actually passed away in 2020. She's only been gone for a couple of years now. But I thought how fitting it would be to actually do a country version of Slow Hand. It was done by Conway Twitty in 1982. And if you remember, let's go back a little ways. Conway Twitty's version.
As the midnight moon drifting through the lazy sway of the trees, I saw the look in your eyes, look into the night, not seeing what you wanted to see. Darling, don't say a word, already heard what your body's saying to mine. Tired of fast moves and slow your mind. You want a man with a slow hand. You want a lover with an easy touch. You want somebody who'll spend the time, not come and go in a heated rush. If you believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. Got a man with a slow hand. You got a lover with an easy touch. You got somebody who will spend some time with you, baby, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. You want a lover with an easy touch. Up our show today. One more quick birthday. We wanted to reach out and let everybody know that the incredible gentleman by the name of Jeff Hanna. You guys know who this guy is right here? Jeff Hanna. This guy from the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. That's right. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band had the #9 hit. I always thought the song should go all the way to #1, but it ended up going all the way to #9.
This song was a big one as we wrap up our show today. Mr. Bojangles, we will talk to you on Wednesday. Have yourself a great one. I love you. Until next time. Do a man Bojangles and a dance for you. Wanna? Okay. Jailbird hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants. My apologies. Oh, soft shoe. Jump so high. Jump so high. Live TV. Then he lightly touched down. I met him in Selling New Orleans. Today I was down and out. Looked at me, the eyes of age. As the smoke ran out, talked of life. He laughed and clicked his heels instead. Said his name, Bojangles, and he danced a leg across the sand. Grabbed his pants and feds his dance floor, jumped so high. Then he clicked his heels, let go and laugh, let go and laugh. Shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. He danced for those at minstrel shows and county fairs. Throughout the South, smoke tears and 50 years I was dogging him. Traveled about, dog up and died, young up and died. After 20 years he still breathes. Said I danced down there with chance in honky tonks, bought drinks and tears. Most time I spent behind the county bars. Side drinks and beer. Shook his head, shook his head. Heard someone ask him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Thank you all so much for watching today. What a way to end the show. I love you. You take care of yourself. God bless. Have a great rest of your day today. Put a smile on your face. Make everybody wonder what you've been up to, all right? See you on Wednesday. Take care, y'all.
That's all, folks.